For me, it's basically just expressing myself. It's reflecting to the world what I'm absorbing from it. It is communicating with people, it is language, it's us. My name is Yadichinma Ukoha-Kalu, and I am a multimedia artist and illustrator and designer. I'm a Lagos babe. Jokes. I'm from Abia State, but I've lived in Lagos all my life, all 28 years of it. Lagos is full of lots of inspiration. It plays into my work in different ways. The most obvious way is, I think, the fact that my work is multimedia and it's experimental. And that really comes from the things that are not consistently accessible here, resource-wise. So I have to keep on adapting. And that's something I've appreciated about like just being an artist here. I would say as a child, I was very playful and very sensitive. And I think that was what made me a little bit different. I think that children are usually more light and just like, yes, playful, but like really light about their emotions. But I was feeling things very deeply. 2017, I finally had a solo exhibition, my first solo exhibition. And I think that process was really interesting because I was making it out of this one room that me and my sister had in Bariga. And I basically made all that work that I showed in the exhibition in that room. And I found myself like in the night, like literally being awake through the night, using candle to finish the drawings, and then getting to the point of the exhibition and literally being like, oh wow, like I actually know how to put effort into this thing. And I've seen how that effort has come through for me. Like it actually has materialized into this show that people are really amazed about and surprised about. And I was like, yeah, I have something to say. And that was it for me. I think that ultimately we each find our communities, and so far, just being able to have friends who make as well, who are involved in their own separate creative practices across different like disciplines, that really inspires me. It really keeps me on my toes to just, you know, get off whatever the funk is and like get into making.
When I met Yadi, I was trying to like come out of my shell more. I was starting to like have more girlfriends and understanding like the importance of like female friendships. And Yadi was a very like instrumental part in just like helping me craft that. Yadi's work is very colorful and playful and fun. It reminds me to just like enjoy the process of like the art itself and just also with like creating my own arts. And I think I really enjoy that aspect about her work.
For a long time, I was plagued with this idea that I didn't have a focus, I didn't have a purpose. But by the time I started making and like people started seeing the work and I started having conversations about it, I think that idea of process turning into like habits and then that turning into skill finally came true for me. It's really that the work I do is to help open people up to the possibilities of creativity that they also have inherently in themselves. Art wasn't a path that I saw clearly until I started doing it and the process started unfolding before me. So a lot of my work is really about how can I bring a stranger, somebody who has no idea how this works, into this practice and show them that they too can do it. And that's really what I want to be able to leave behind, like a sort of like blueprint to allowing yourself to make and allowing yourself to be curious, allowing yourself to question and hopefully finding a way through that to create a sense of purpose for your own self.